detectives Sinchi and Barcelli to one side and stated she had to tell them something. And what was that, ladies and gentlemen? It was information on how she was fascinated by male horse genitalia, had watched multiple videos of horses doing the business.
Body cam, mom arrested for having intercourse with family dog. Yeah, that's the video we finna watch right now. Yeah, that yeah. Let's get it. Let's get into it.
Items is what we're going to be looking for. Images or videos of child engaging in conduct defined in Florida State Statute 827.071.
I don't understand.
Hold on,
I can't have you read this right now.
It's February 15th, 2024, and a task force from the Lee County Sheriff's Office are executing a search warrant at a residence on Misty Morning Lane in Fort Myers, Florida. The team has descended on the property over a child abuse investigation. Someone who lives there has downloaded abuse material online, and the download has been intercepted by law enforcement. When the team arrive at the large family home on Misty Morning Lane, they're met by 26-year-old Samantha Lee White. It's 7 a.m., so it's a huge surprise.
So someone in that house downloaded a photo off the internet that was encrypted by the police that was, you know what I mean, child abuse or a part of child abuse, and you know what I mean, I guess, and you know what I mean, better words, whatever type of content, right? So from them downloading that video or image off the internet, the police were able to pinpoint location where that phone was and find the exact address of that said phone. And now they're raiding the house or doing a search warrant of the house. That's
for her.
Hey, shout out to the police though. You know what I mean? Like, like, it's crazy enough because like people download videos every single day, right? Copyrighted videos. You know what I mean? Not saying that they're like that. I'm saying just people download different type of videos and photos, whether it's for editing purposes, whether it's for your business, whether it's, you know what I mean, different type of things. People, and then to say that like a random photo, like potentially you can download off the web and, you know what I mean, get your whole IP address and address leaked or whatever. Obviously it comes in good and bad, right? In this instant, it was a good instinct, something that was set up by the police. In other instance, you might just be on Google trying to download something to help with your editing, and now you got an encrypted virus on your PC or on your phone, and you know what I mean. Now you stuck with it. I don't know. And right, this case, cops did an A1 job. You know what I mean, encrypting that photo that came across their desk. They were able to get it to where they can figure out who's downloading it, who's doing that. Like, they're able, like, that's a great thing that the cops are able to do. I'm just saying, be careful on the internet when you're downloading certain images, because if the cops can do it, then what can say 12-year-old Billy Bob in Iowa, or, you know what I mean, this random kid in, you know what I mean, in the UK can't also figure it out how to do it, you know what I mean, to an image that's, you know what I mean, on Google or something like that.
And as you'll see shortly, she seems confused as to why they're even at her door. From the eventual charges that are brought forward, it seems as if Samantha's husband, 29-year-old John White, was in fact the suspect police were looking for. But for whatever reason, and thankfully so, Samantha confesses to something that takes the investigation on a whole completely different.
So your husband was, so you over here looking for your husband, and then you just go, oh, I did some things too. You must have been really guilty doing those things, bro. That
path.
Davis, we're coming.
Why are you getting the baby? You ain't do nothing to the baby. Get the dog. You assaulted the dog. Get the dog out of there. I mean, child services should grab the baby, of course. You know what I mean? Get child services to grab the baby. But someone protect the dog.
Ruger, shut up.
Wait 1 second. You're walking too fast for me.
That's right. I just didn't want to see.
I'm not hear you.
You got Twinkle Star? And your mocap? Yeah. Can we put it back in your crib? He's just been hanging out. Just.
I want to grab a blanket since
Hey.
I'll be outside.
Hey, buddy.
What's.
Is that what you?
For me, I have shoes. Yes, they're going to
The
be out by the
dumpster?
door.
Okay. All right.
Buddy, so people came to visit?
Alright, so I'm going to read you this. We have a search warrant for the residents, okay? It's going to be under agency case number with Lee County 24-06919. For the address of 18130 Misty Morning Lane, Fort Myers, Florida, 339139. It's a single family home. And again, the address is 18130 Misty Morning Lane, Fort Myers, Florida. Honorable Judge Elizabeth Adams of the 20 Judicial Circuit in and for the Lee County State of Florida received via electronic transmission pursuant to section 933.07 Florida statute from Detective Diana Sinchi. And the following items is what we're going to be looking for. Images or videos of child engaging in sexual conduct defined in Florida State Statute 827.071.
I don't understand. And
Oh, hold on,
I
hon.
can't have you
I
read this
know.
right now. Like,
Okay.
I haven't even taken a shit this morning. And,
Alright, hon.
and I just woke up and I have no idea what's going on. Oh,
We'll talk to. I'm just reading you the search warrant. Do you understand?
I
Do you want
think
to?
I get an understanding.
Do you want me to keep reading, or do you want to look at it yourself?
I'll look at it myself.
Okay, just. Well, we're gonna be looking for electronics, basically. That kind. Are you okay? I know this is a pretty hard. I'm sorry, I made your mind everything.
And that's what I just don't want because I'm just like.
I mean, obviously she's not okay, officer. You kind of explained to her, yeah, you know what I mean, child endangerment, for lack of better words, in front of her child. So it's like, yeah, she's probably not going to be the most, you know what I mean, contempt person in the world.
I can't give him to his dad, and I can't give him to anybody that I don't trust, and I just need him a minute.
The judge was well. I'll just read the final. You can look at it in a minute. The warrant was presented to the judge on the 14th, which was yesterday, who approved it. Okay. I'll give the everything else. Okay. All right. Questions. So basically, we're gonna search.
Yes,
As soon as the house is, we're done, we'll turn it back over. We're gonna talk to you about this.
Okay.
Okay. You have any questions for us?
At some point, I need a water and to use the restroom.
Okay.
Other than that,
Yeah, we can do that. All right.
and then at some point, I would also like to go in the little garden area just so I can set him down and he can play.
Okay. Perfect. So let me just coordinate with them, and I'll be right back.
And when can I see my husband?
In a minute.
Okay.
We'll talk to you guys.
Okay.
And just for the record, this warrant was served at 7:47 a.m. Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. I'll be right back. And you'll get a copy of this. You want it now? I'll let you come down. I'll be back. All right. It's read and served.
Good.
She started crying, so she didn't want me to finish it. I'm like, we're looking for electronics.
You told her she's gonna have the copy of it.
Yeah, I said this is going to be your copy, and I told her that the judge who authored the search when I show her the day and time.
Okay. The only other thing we're gonna try is we want to have her come in and get the dog. There's one little section we couldn't clear,
Okay.
so if we can have her either leave little guy or
She said she does.
she can keep him with her. That's fine.
I had her come
We just
in.
want to put him on a leash or let's just find. I'll go with you. Let's just see if we can find a spot. Well, reset.
Yeah,
That's poop everywhere.
too late. I don't know how many times I had stepped on everything.
Ma'am, is there anywhere we can put the dogs besides that space while we're here, or like, are they allowed outside?
I can
or...
let them out over here, and then they'll be trapped in there, and nobody
Will
else
that be
have
okay with
access.
you?
Yes.
It'll just help
I
us
just
speed
prefer
things up.
me.
No, we
to do
would
it.
prefer
I
you
just
to do it
don't
as
know
well.
how they would react to
Okay.
anybody else.
Are
yes.
you able to help do that right now?
I
Okay.
sure am. When we go in, is there a way I can just get a sip of water
Yeah,
before we do
absolutely.
that?
For sure.
So as you can see, the news hit Samantha like a ton of bricks. But remember, I did say not too long ago that the abuse material charges were eventually tied to her husband John. So how did she get caught up in this case? Well, that's because of what she went on to tell detectives while they were searching through the property. At some point during the search, Samantha pulled lead detectives Cinchi and Barcelli to one side and stated she had to tell them something. And what was that, ladies and gentlemen? It was information on how she was fascinated by male horse genitalia, had watched multiple videos of horses doing the business, and female humans interacting with horses in the same way. Not
Hey man, thank you for watching the video. If you like this video, man, like, comment, subscribe, and share a friend, share a friend, share a date girlfriend. Let's grow the community up, and we'll put all my social down in the description down below. Sorry for my words, man. I appreciate y'all for watching the video, and let's check y'all out soon. Peace.
I put the new 4Gs on the G. I tap it till the letter bottoms underneath. That's how my homies got it out the street. I keep 100 racks inside my jeans. I remember hitting the mall with my hometown.